Good morning. Welcome, mindful performers. Today's topic is how to help those that don't seem to want help, or perhaps they're just not ready for help. And I'll tell you that the original title to this topic was I Don't Care Why You Can't Meditate. And as I talked through that with some of my peers and my wife, I realized that obviously that topic has to have a positive ending, or else it's not a very good topic for mindful performance. So I thought through, well, why do I get frustrated when someone comes up and will tell me, I just can't meditate because of this reason, this reason, this reason, this reason, or I do this instead. And I'm thinking, well, that's probably relaxing, or maybe it's, fun, but it's not actually giving you the benefits of actually sitting down and taking the time to meditate. And it became clear that the reason I become frustrated is because this person is so close to making a change or making the decision to change something in their life. And it could be meditation, but it happens all the time. It happens with our children, it happens with our friends, it happens with our parents, where someone comes to us and says, I can't do this, or I don't want to do this, or I'm struggling with this. And we want to give them all this information and tell them, oh, by the way, I actually can help you with that. I teach meditation. In fact, I have classes every week, or I have online courses. And you may feel the same frustration level when a loved one or a friend or anyone comes to you and expresses the need for help. Because what do we want to do? We want to reach them. We want to say something that will push them in that direction, push them just a little bit so that they will take the action or make the decision that can help improve their health. It can help improve their living situation, their relationship. I mean, the list goes on and on. And I know that anyone watching this has been in similar situations where, our instinct is to grab the person and be like, oh, by the way, well, here's how I'll just use my example. Well, here's how you do the breathing. And here's how you do this. And here's when you do it. And guess what? They didn't ask me for any of that information. All they did was come up and say, I just can't meditate. And so I've been guilty of this. I'll start giving them all this information and trying to help them. And the fact of the matter is they didn't actually ask me for help. They're this close to making a change or making that shift and taking the time for themselves to realize the benefits of meditation and mindfulness. So I thought through, well, what is the best way? How can we help those that we see are in that pattern or in a pattern that where they're starting to see it. They're starting to see like, man, I really need to make a change. And it could be anything. It doesn't have to be meditation. So what do we do? And I thought through it and I thought, the best thing to do is not overwhelm them with all kinds of links and websites and things like that they haven't asked for. We need to be present and listen. The reason they're even mentioning it to you, whatever it is that they're struggling with, is because they consciously or unconsciously see you as a source that can assist them, that can truly help them. But if they're not ready to hear you, you could say the most sage advice that has ever come out of your mouth, and they're still not going to hear it. They're not going to understand it. They're not going to take action on it. So the first thing we can do is be present and listen. Now, when we do that, a lot of times people will start going down the path of why they can't do it, why they shouldn't do it, whatever the excuses are. And a lot of times they'll start complaining about this person or that situation that keeps them from doing what they know that they should do. So we want to gently, the second thing we want to do is gently steer the conversation, not by giving advice, but by asking questions for them. What would it look like if you were able to add that into your life? What would it look like if you could make that change? Just to get them imagining the possibility and what their day, their life, whatever it might be, would actually look like if they were to find a way to make that decision or make that change in their life. So that's the second thing that we can do. The third thing is that we can answer the questions that they ask, but, and this is where I go wrong many, many times, instead of giving them 8 links and a book that happens to be in my backpack about meditation or mindfulness or whatever the case may be that they did not ask for, is to instead answer the questions as succinctly as possible. And if something comes up in that answer that could be helpful, what I do now is, instead of just sending them a link, I'll say, you know what, if you would like that link or like that book or like that, whatever it is, please send me an email or send me a text or contact me. Because then I know that they're going through the mental process of actually deciding that they want to look at what I've mentioned. They already know it's going to be helpful. I've just told them that. And that way, there's a little bit more buy-in if they're able to take that step. Now, it also saves you time, because many times it's just in passing. They're not ready to make a decision or make a change. And so you really don't need to send them anything or do anything, take any steps. So that is the third thing. And I will emphasize again, when you're answering the questions, be succinct. Don't go overboard with the help. Just get it back to listening and being present. And eventually, someday, hopefully, that person will either heed that advice or reach out and say, you know what, I really need to do this. I really need to make this change. And as much as we'd like it to be soon and now, and we'd be able to force the situation or push gently, maybe not force, but maybe push gently, the fact is they need to be ready, and we need to have patience, and we can be the example for them, or at the very least, be a person that they can truly sit down with, and they know that they can listen, they can talk, we will listen, we will be present. We're not going to sit there and listen to the same story, the same complaining. We're going to ask them questions on, what does the future look like? What does that change look like? And when they're comfortable with that, they get closer and closer to actually making a change in their life. That was today's topic. I hope it was helpful. If you have any questions or comments about the topic, feel free to put them in the chat. So we will get into our meditation today, and we will start, as we usually start, with 3 deep breaths into our belly. And when we breathe into the belly, we want to be pushing the navel out. This is actually doing something in the body that causes a relaxation response. So make sure when I say, let's take a deep breath into the belly, you can't see my belly, but make sure you're really pushing the navel out, because that's actually eliciting a relaxation response in our body, whether we want it to or not. The second thing that we are going to do is the four-part breath. So we're going to take 4 seconds to breathe in. We're going to hold it for 4 seconds. We're going to take 4 seconds to breathe out. We're going to hold it out for 4 seconds. Now, if this causes your heart to race, or if it's too long, it feels like you're actually holding your breath for an uncomfortable period of time, then by all means, don't go for 4 seconds. You can just take nice, slow breaths to the best of your ability as I guide us through the 4 seconds, the 4x4, or the square breath. It should not cause you stress. That is not the intention of this meditation. Now, if you want to take it up a notch and you would like to do something a little bit longer, like a 5-5-5-5, Would that be it? Or 6 or 7. By all means, you can extend the length of time for each section. So you can take 7 seconds in, you can hold for 7 seconds, you can take 7 seconds to breathe out, you can hold it out for 7 seconds. And of course, the timing will be a little bit different than what I'm doing, but that's okay. You'll get, three of those in instead of maybe 4. And then we're going to do a meditation that I learned many years ago when I was 12 years old, and I dealt with crippling anxiety. And I had a Sony Walkman that maybe some of you remember those. They actually took cassette tapes, and there was this tape for relaxation, and I didn't realize it at the time, but it was really a meditation, and it allowed this orange relaxing liquid to enter through the soles of the feet, and it would rise all the way up to the body, just relaxing every inch of the body. It was so helpful to me. So we're going to do that today, and then at the end, we're going to do a little visualization where we see ourselves dealing or healing something in our lives, or seeing ourselves working through any stressful situations that might be out there, and then also sending light to someone that we think may be able to use a little extra help. So we'll go ahead and get started. Take a nice deep breath into the belly, pushing the navel out, and as you exhale, just relax. You can close your eyes if you haven't already. Next breath in, nice and deep. And as you exhale, just relax. Deep breath into the belly, pushing out the navel, and as you exhale, just relax. Make sure your spine is straight. Next breath in, nice and slow. In, 2, 3, 4. Hold it in. 2, 3, 4. Let it out slowly. 2, 3, 4. Hold it out. 2, 3, 4. In. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Out. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. In. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Out. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. In. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Out. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Just return your breathing to normal. Nice and easy. Nice, easy breath. Becoming aware of the seat or the bed beneath your body. Feeling in to your body, just becoming aware of any places that might hold tension, allowing those to relax. sensing your breath. Feeling the weight of your body resting wherever it's resting. And as you rest your attention in your body, become aware of an orange liquid slowly entering the soles of your feet, relaxing the toes, the arches, the heels and ankles, allowing it to slowly work its way up to this point within your body. And as this continues to rise, it's warm, it's comfortable, it's safe. Feel it move into your lower legs, steadily rising. Relaxing every inch of your shins and your calves. Your entire lower legs completely relaxed, filled with this beautiful orange, relaxing liquid. Allowing this into your knees, feel your joint, both joints relax. Feel your kneecaps relax. Feeling the relaxation move slowly into your thighs, relaxing these tired muscles, the lower thigh, mid-thigh, upper thigh. So your entire upper legs are filled with this relaxing orange liquid, filling you up about halfway. And as it reaches your seat and your pelvis, allow all of the muscles and joints in this area, your hips, to relax. And as it seeps its way up in to your belly, surrounding all of the organs, allow any tension in this area to release. We hold so much tension in our abdomen, and as it fills your belly, feel your navel relax, your lower back relax. As it continues, feel your lower rib cage relaxing within this orange, beautiful liquid. And as it moves its way into your chest, allowing you to breathe easily as it fills your chest, relaxing your lungs, relaxing your upper back, your heart, your chest, spilling into your shoulders and down your arms, all the way to your fingertips. And now into your throat and neck, relaxing all of the muscles in your neck, feeling even your voice relax, your words relax. And as it continues, feel it relax your jaw, cheeks, scalp, nose, eyelids, forehead, ears, all the way to the crown of your head. Filling every cell in your body with this orange relaxation. Completely safe, completely comfortable. And now imagine yourself working through any stressful situation that you have coming up this weekend, or maybe you're dealing with it now. But see yourself, see this self happy. See this self already having figured out the best solution, the best way to work through whatever may be on your mind. See them as relaxed as you are right now. see them opening up to a change or decision that perhaps they have been waiting or not ready to make. Feel how they feel on that side of the change or of that opportunity to learn. And now from both your heart and this self's heart, I would like you to broadcast this feeling to someone in your life that might need a little encouragement to make a change. On your next breath in, take a nice, deep, cleansing breath. And as you exhale, bring your awareness back to your room, back to your body, knowing that you can carry that image of that self in your heart all day or the foreseeable future, if you would like. Another breath. Slowly wiggle your fingers and your toes. Take a stretch if you would like. Roll your wrists and your ankles. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. So these techniques in these meditations you can do on your own. Obviously, if you prefer to have guidance, I post these on YouTube, and there's a playlist of all just the meditations. So if you ever want a meditation that doesn't have the topic at the beginning, or you have a particular favorite, you can go to that playlist and they will be uploaded with just a brief introduction and the meditation only. If this was helpful, please share the video on your favorite social media. As you know, I post it to many different options: Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram. If you haven't already, subscribe to my YouTube channel so that you'll be notified of future videos. And I look forward to talking to you next Saturday.